Have you ever wondered what makes a company grow from small to big? How these big companies create and imbibe high trust and high performance culture? How they always manage to keep the workforce motivated? And how these companies bolster the nation and economy altogether? Motivated employees want to come to work and they improve the product and services in so many ways. Their positive attitude is contagious. Employees with an above average attitude towards their work will generate higher customer satisfaction, higher productivity and higher profits for their organizations. Companies with higher morale outperform those in the same industry by 11.3%. It's clear that maintaining a vital, engaged workforce has a significant impact on the bottom line.
So when we started in 2002, we started with a very simple premise. How do we help researchers who are masters of their craft, their research, but not necessarily masters in communicating the research in the internationally accepted language of research, that is English. So Cactus was founded on the simple premise that how do we help researchers overcome this language barrier to get published in international journals, because the fact is that all good research deserves to be published, because if research is not published, it is not shared and it cannot be built upon by other researchers. Over the past 17 years, we've helped more than 100,000 researchers and we've helped bring to light close to 1 million research papers. So that's been a great journey. We are now taking on complex research and creating videos, infographics and plain summaries so that a wider audience can benefit from the research that's been published, and lay people like you and me can apply research in our lives.
Cactus Communication is a different kind of global scientific communication company.
So the other approach that we take is through our own initiatives, and we are exposed to so much information around the world. So we always try to learn what's happening in the industry, and based on the changes or based on the progress that the industry has made, we also come up with new services, test it, and listen to our clients again, get their feedback. So that's how we launch several new services.
It works as an extension of their client teams and provides them with flexible and innovative solutions that allow them to manage their budget wisely and do more with less, while maintaining high levels of quality and data integrity.
I've been in charge in business analytics, data analytics, and recently business development for different geographies, especially in China. So we do analyze trends in the industry and what supports do our researchers need in their daily publishing life, how we can make their life easier and to make them to reach their publishing goals. Our aim is to reach out as many as global researchers to help them to publish their papers and get millions of readers. Today, our innovation, technology, customer service and other departments priority to make researchers' life easier and to make their publication journey smoother. At Cactus, top leadership is approachable, and for above 850 employees, what makes us to feel like part of community, not an organization. As in, with the right roadmap and right timely geographical expansion made our success today as we are standing here.
Cactus Communications helps scholars break through confines of geography and language, bridge the gap between authors and peer-reviewed journals, and accelerate the process of publishing high-quality research.
One of the primary reasons for me to join Cactus was that both Abhishek and Anurag and the leaders of the company, they were really passionate about technology. They were really passionate about creating smart products. and they believed very strongly that creating smart products was the future of the business. As of today, we've got 6 Scrum teams working in parallel and building products. We also follow a continuous delivery mechanism, which means that we are releasing a new feature almost every day.
With headquarters in Mumbai and offices in the United States, UK, Japan, South Korea, Singapore and China, the global Cactus workforce comprises of 2,800 plus highly skilled individuals from different walks of life.
The work that we do is a combination of science, language and technology, and that allows us to offer career opportunities to people from many different industries, backgrounds and countries. And more than 50% of our workforce is women. They lend a certain warmth, certain resilience to our culture. At Cactus, leaders are expected to coach, to mentor, to shape culture through their actions every day. Their job is to make their team successful. At the same time, we don't expect leaders to micromanage people, because people manage their own performance, they own their own goals.
Cactus Communications discourages any rigid hierarchy system and keeps itself open and receptive to every suggestion and idea.
And quite frankly, I love it here. I don't think I have ever not wanted to come to work. There are never days when I feel like there is a case of the Monday morning blues. Cactus is extremely employee friendly. I think that's a given. There are flexible work from home policies. You can work from home any day of the month. I'm a working mother, so I have a 5-year-old daughter, and there are times when she's been unwell and I've had to leave work and rush home, and that's fine. Cactus doesn't let family life get hampered in any way. They understand family is important.
In its 6th year itself, Cactus Communications was awarded the 12th most exciting emerging company to work for, according to NASSCOM survey. Since 2010, it has featured in Great Places to Work For Institute and was consistently listed among the 25 best companies to work for in India.
I was in the US for close to about 6 years, where I also worked for an Atlanta-based company as a health economics and outcomes researcher. However, when I wanted to move back to India to be closer to my family, I was quite apprehensive of what kind of job opportunities would I get here. But when I did a little bit of research online, I realized that there is a communication-based company called Cactus, which would offer me multiple job opportunities, which would help me to apply my clinical training as well as not be restricted to a research-based job. So eventually, once I moved back, I interviewed for Cactus and I joined as a medical writer.
In 2017, Cactus Communications was ranked first among India's great mid-sized workplaces by the same institute. Cactus Communications has also been named in the top 20 companies to work with remote jobs for a 3rd consecutive year by Flex Jobs.
Hi, I'm Namita Bose. I'm the medical director and I head delivery for the medical communications team at Cactus. I had completed my PhD in biomedical sciences and was a practicing dentist for about 4 years prior to joining Cactus. The opportunity to utilize my PhD knowledge and communication skills was essentially what first attracted me to Cactus. I started off as a medical writer and then was also the first telecommuter actually to work with the Medcom's team way back in 2010. The work from home approach actually allowed me to manage my dental clinic as well as my full-time responsibilities at Cactus.
Cactus Communications has been voted as the best organization for women empowerment, women talent development in 2019.
Throughout my journey, I've had strong women figureheads, played an instrumental role in managing my journey through Cactus. Everything that I have learned has been supported by my managers, and they themselves, being independent women, have contributed greatly to my success. I'm proud to say that Cactus has never discriminated, being man and woman, and none of my opportunities have been marred by the fact that I am a woman.
Cactus Communications, founded in the year 2002, has won many prestigious awards for promoting an environment and culture that brings the best out of every employee.
Next 5 to 10 years, if you look at all the activities that we are kind of doing right now, they're all geared towards impact. So influencing, touching more lives, either in terms of more freelancers, more employees, and definitely more customers. And the most interesting thing that is emerging is our focus on AI and machine learning. And so this is a third, maybe almost vertical that we see emerging in the next 5 to 7 years for Cactus.
So Cactus is in this unique position, having worked with researchers, pharmaceutical companies, with universities, academic societies. We are in a unique position now to actually understand what the researcher ecosystem needs to become more effective at their work. So look forward to talking to you about that. When we started the company, we started with Japan and researchers in Japan. Over the years, we've been lucky enough to have the opportunity to serve academic societies, not just in Japan, but around the world. We've worked with universities, we work with pharmaceutical companies, and increasingly we now have the opportunity to work with society at large. We serve researchers not just in Japan, but in Korea, China, Brazil, Taiwan, the US, the UK, and about 170 countries around the world. It puts Cactus in a position that we are able to understand what makes research tick. So looking forward to the next 5 to 10 years and scaling Cactus into a relevant industry shaper.
So Cactus is not just about the work that we do, but it is also about the fun that we have. Over here, what you can see, some of our interesting things, a traditional day, our annual day celebrations that we had. Right now, over here, what you see is a team building activity for HR.
Cactus 2020-22, what we are calling Vision 2022, is something that all Cactusans are looking forward to, because that's when it would be 20 years of Cactus's existence, and I think we would have arrived in terms of relevance and impact we are making in the world.